are we doing? Okay, we're going to talk about the lights. Bye, honey. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, so here's what I was mentioning. And as I also said, don't forget, we have air conditioning coming up. Oh my gosh, it is so hot out right now. So here's the story. We're gonna go and now talk about outdoor lighting. And I said, you know, it's kind of neat when you can have really beautiful outdoor lighting. And what you do is you don't have to worry about running cords or hiring an electrician or trying to even find a plug. And when we look at lighting, we look to improvements to do that. And Improvements just specializes in really clever ideas for your house and for your indoor and outdoor living space. And this one's nice because if you have a pathway that's kind of dark, or you have an area that you just need to bring some light to, maybe it's for security purposes, I think this is the perfect answer. So what we're doing is it's a set of 4, and it's our solar powered LED wall lights for $24.95, and it's a beautiful solution to stylish outdoor lighting. You get all 4 of these, and again, we're airing it with free shipping. That ends tomorrow, and we have 3 flex pays. Hi, Tim Wilkins.
Hi, Suzanne.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Well, it is a beautiful solution for outdoor lighting.
It is. And did you see, like on those marble steps and the pavers and the different places where it would just be impossible to mount lighting there without drilling into it, without running wiring through the back? This comes with 2 mounting solutions, either with the drywall screws and the extra long screws for wood, or with the 3M sticky tape that we give you. That's that extra tough sticky tape. Now you don't need to run wiring. You don't have to worry about that, and you don't have to worry about drilling into those places. Now, when you see this though, when you see that beautiful footage, you're gonna see the pattern that gives off. You're gonna see, it almost looks like going through the panes of a lighthouse. Wait till it goes. This is not just some bright white light. Look at how stylish that is.
That looks great.
That really does. Now, you also think—
it looks like custom lighting.
It looks like custom lighting, and you think of how expensive that would be, but think about the safety right there. I was just at a place where I've never been before, enjoying a backyard party, and decided to go into the house for a moment after having some beverages and stubbed the tar out of my toe.
Did you really?
I was shoeless, as you are at a backyard party at 10:30 at night, and wished, wow, you guys could have had a light there. It would have been a great place for a pool light. But I thought, wow, how hard would it have been to mount one there? And how easy is this? How beautiful. So there it is right there. On the back, you've got the 2 spots to put in the screws and mount it in wood. We also give you the drywall attachments as well to run into drywall if you've got a spot there. And then, of course, we're giving you the sticky tape.
And it's like super duper, super sticky
it's
tape.
that branded heavy duty tape that we all love. Now, 4 of them. So if you have a small stairway, even we have 2 or 3 steps going into our front porch that are the same pavers as we have in our driveway that would be just impossible to drill into.
Right.
And now you're able to just stick them right on and have that extra bit of light. My in-laws don't see so well anymore. When they come over, they always, my father-in-law wants to run really bright orange tape on my,
nice.
I said, no, not on my pavers. You're not running bright orange tape.
Not so much.
But if we could bring the lights down and get a look at these, I'll show you on the wall over here as well.
Okay.
How beautiful this is when you see the pattern coming down, when this shuts off. So now you're gonna get, thanks to the sun, no batteries included, 6 to 8 hours of super bright light. And that light is, if you have maybe that box, okay, and it's still a little bright in here. This is a beautiful place.
You guys, I have to be honest with you, it is a nice light, you just can't see it.
Yes, you know,
You're
crazy.
like, really?
We even have some light in the back. I'll come back over here with you, Suzanne. So if you have, like we have a little keyless entry thing in our garage.
Right.
That whether you have your garage door open or not, or if the kids are coming home from school, you can just put in the code. Well, at night you can't always see that. So there's a great way to have that. I've got a latch around the side by my gate. You think of places where you need that extra lighting.
Right.
I've got the latch by my gate to take the trash out once a week.
Right.
And I can't find my way around.
See, that's nice.
And look how nice that is.
Well, and it looks like it's custom made. And you're like, and I think some of the really pretty homes, in fact, my neighbors across the street, they just recently had uplighting installed in their home. And it's a little home. And it's a nice, okay looking home. But that uplighting at night looks gorgeous. It just makes your house look more expensive. So if you do have that dark front porch, or you've got an area where you'd like to have a little bit more light. Now, is this a floodlight? No, it's not. It's actually just a very nice light that allows you to see a little bit. It's not gonna light up your whole yard, so let's be clear about that. But it's a really lovely light, and one of my favorite features is it's not the blue white, it's actually that warm white that we
soft,
love.
okay, look at how nice it is. Okay, you're mounting this, and look at how soft and designer this light is. Okay. This is how it comes on right away as soon as that light goes down. And look at that pattern. Look, like you said, it looks like a real, highly installed custom lighting by a lighting designer. We just had a lighting designer come out and just reshape and re-aim our lights and get a couple of them working again. Here they are on stairs.
See, now that's nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Again, it's nice, and I'll tell you too, even indoors, well, no, it's solar, guess you wouldn't use them indoors, but there is a lot of spaces. Honestly, I was thinking, oh, wouldn't that be great down a hallway? But unfortunately, it's solar.
It's solar.
So.
Well, open your blinds up. There's no reason to be a hermit. Let some sun into the house. Get some vitamin D.
There is a lot of really dark. Our front porch, we have bright overhead lights, but they're on both sides of a wide glass area.
Right.
So the actual steps going up are, and we have really wide steps that kind of go up like this.
Okay.
They're not lit at all. And we have this cement kind of railing thing. They would look perfect along there, and it would look designer at the same time.
Now, you guys have a boat. Do you have it at a dock at your house?
No.
No, because
I wish I lived on the water.
Well, I know, it'd be nice.
But it's a great idea.
Because running the electric isn't really feasible down there, but you want lights down the dock as well. You could put one on each dock pole, and that would look, it would look really cool.
And your house would look like $1 million.
It really would.
Or if you have a lake, you know, if you've got a cabin and you've got a lake where you've got a boat, you know, docked up, it would actually elevate the look of it.
You think
nicely.
of all those places where you just can't run wiring.
Yeah.
We just had an electrician out a couple of weeks ago to look at our breaker box. To come out, it was $125.
Jeez,
to change out one of the breakers, we were upwards of $500. I'm so glad he didn't actually install anything. He just adjusted a couple things. And how easy is this to just put some, okay, there's the little kind of the glass pane look. This is actually not glass, but the panes on this is the design that comes out where you're seeing that spray of light on those stairs, on those marble stairs.
Yeah, no, and it looks like a very classy feature. Now, it's also an espresso brown. So if you're like, well, I think it's the sweet spot between being a brown and being a black. So if you're kind of thinking, well, I need black because it's going to look better, I think you'll be fine with that as well. And again, think of all those little dark areas. Maybe, I'll tell you where I have a friend of mine who has a really long property, and they live out in the country. And they have some really cool decorative sheds out in the back of their long property. And yes, there's electricity, but there's no lighting out around there outside. This is the perfect solution for that, because it's way back in the back of their property.
You know, I can tell you've been here a long time. It wasn't just brown, it was espresso brown. You added style and feel to this.
It is espresso brown.
You've been in style and fashion so long that it's espresso brown. I'm a guy. It's brown.
It's brown.
It's black, it's white, it's brown. We're very basic people. To be able to mount this and you think about, that's what I love about the 2-packs and 4-packs and 6-packs. With a 4-pack, you're thinking about more places and more fashion-y places you can actually put this, more style and landscape that you can add to this. And those stair places, all the places where you need that extra bit of safety as well at night. You could actually, when you mount this and this comes on automatically, it'll look like you turned it on from indoors, so it's additionally a safety feature. Oh,
true. That's very true. And then you don't have to worry about it. There's no plugs. The sun powers it. And also it has a long light life, doesn't it? Like during the night.
Due to the 6 to 8 hours with the charge from the sun and the fact that it's LED, you're going to get a long time out of those bulbs.
Right.
So that's very important.
That's kind of nice too. And then again, you don't have to mess with it. And it's nice when you come home and you have just this beautiful little lighting going up your steps. Honestly, it does increase the value of your home. So if you're trying to sell it, this is a very inexpensive addition that instantly gives your house more curb appeal at night. And in the day, they look good. Because there's nothing worse than getting some night lighting, but in the day, they look terrible.
Well, and that's kind of a twofold. We've had some things here last year that looked beautiful in the day, and we lost them at night. And then some during the day, at night that looked great, that didn't look good during the day.
Right.
This is kind of that dual solution, and it's something in the design that we call gingerbreading. How can you spend the least amount to get the most bang for your buck and add the most flair and curb appeal to your house and really bring it to life? A coat of paint, some new landscape lighting, some new pavers, all those little things that you can do to add that style and pizzazz to your home. Espresso Brown is going to add style and pizzazz.
No, I'm not going to tell my friend's name because she'll kill me
with the house that's...
But I'm not going to say it, but she's having trouble seeing at night. No, I'm not going to say it. Oh, Adam, that's awful. But anyway, she's getting, you know... She's fabulous and she's wonderful, but she even said, hey, I'm having trouble seeing at night. So it's really bad because when it gets dark, she just needs more light. So if you've got parents or grandparents and you can tell, you know, when they're coming over, they're kind of taking it safe going up and down the steps because they simply cannot see as well at night. Beautiful thing for this.
Beautiful thing. Now, I thought you were going to talk about the one a minute ago that had the kind of okay house. No, not being able to see at night. I'm not able to see so much.
Across the street.
I'm getting to the point I can't see so well at night. I actually had to remember to take my readers out of my pocket a minute ago before I came on
Wait, isn't that
on air.
true? Like when you have your issues at night?
Between about 6 and 7:30, 8 o'clock, that dusk area, there's a time that I just can't see, that an extra little bit of lighting is not going to hurt you. And I've heard from everyone, don't fall. If you can go without falling, your life is going to be better.
There you go. All right, stay on the line for that. Tim, thanks for hanging out.
Thanks, Suzanne.